What's up, guys? So we're here at Duca's workshop. How you going, buddy?
Yeah, good.
So before we get into this, Jay's channel is low standards, by the way. There'll be links and clips everywhere, and you guys are going to want to suss this freaking channel out because it's insane. But firstly, you probably don't know this, but we grew up idolising you.
Oh, from Burnouts? That's funny. Oh, that's good.
The whole Barossa crew were like, have you, like, when it first came out, the 2J Cressy?
Oh, yeah, nice.
Mate,
I never knew this.
It was massive. I wanted to surprise you with that.
Yeah, well, it's good. That's good.
It was freaking nuts, man. The AIR days, man.
Yeah, doing stupid shit back then.
Yeah, it was freaking wicked.
Nothing's changed.
Now, no, it's gone up like 10 freaking levels. It's insane. So, I'm just gonna let you free run this because I don't know.
That's heaps to say.
I don't know where to start.
We can start with the sausage dog if you want.
What the hell, man? Where'd you find it?
Oh, it found me. A mate's like, at Wrecking Yard, there's a limo there. He wants stuff all for it. I'm like, I don't need cars. He's like, $700. I'm like,
700.
Yeah, and I'm like, It wasn't this glamorous though. It was like a full wizard purple and.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. So we've kind of painted it out here. Zero prep. If it wasn't raining and wet today, you'd know. It was $700, and I rang the Wrecking Yard. I'm like, because I said I can't get it on my trailer. Don't worry, guys. I'll deliver it for you. So.
Serious?
I just couldn't say no. So it rocked up here full of like rats have lived in it for 20 years.
Oh, no.
And it's done 700,000 Ks. So we're like, imagine the strippers and the filth that's gone on in there. So yeah, I've had a couple of mates here clean it all out. And
Jesus.
Yeah, and we've just, put it on Jap 14s as you do.
Oh, so you just chuck spaces on them?
Yeah, 5-4 stud adapters. It's got no suspension in it.
At all?
No, look, it's in the trailer there somewhere. We removed it. So, basically we're just going to make some videos with it, and we're putting hydraulics in it hopefully this week. The hydraulics are actually in a donor car inside, which I'll show you in a minute, but yeah, here it is, the sausage dog.
What a freaking car to start with. Jesus.
Yeah, man. I'll take you for a drive if you're lucky. If you do the right thing. I'll show you in the back if you want to
let's have a look.
Odyssey front seats we welded in because it was easier than cleaning them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bit of leather.
You can only imagine.
700,000 kilometres. Just picture what's gone down. I was going to sell bits of the carpet to people. Jar it and sell it to people.
Like Cletus does with the Freedom Factory. Yeah. You can own a bit of the limo.
And then,
oh, wow.
Yeah, we had to pressure wash inside. And we've pressure washed all the seats because we're doing a video in a couple of weeks. So we're getting a carload of people.
Yeah.
I thought we'd make it a little bit smell less like rats. So so that's the sausage dog.
What is this? It's like some whistling diesel.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So that's my Skyline. My I don't know what you call it. It'll be a street car.
Because I have seen it blurred out in a lot of videos.
Dodgily blurred out.
Yeah. So you're giving up on that now.
Yeah. So I got it off a mate. It had like a real rusty GDST shell on it.
Yeah.
He's up in Queensland. Brought it back here. We found a nice clean shell. Some kid's dream car, sadly. He's like, "What are you doing with it?" I'm like, "This." He's like, "No." He started like an undercarriage resto on it. But yeah, so since then we've got all genuine GDR, like bumper, bonnet, quarters. So we're going to do full GDR spec.
Jesus.
Mud truck. Runs 1 KD, I think they are, which is 2010 Hilux turbo diesel.
Yep.
It's obviously full drive, Hilux chassis, Land Cruiser suspension, everything you do to a Skyline, isn't it? That's how I lured Jake down here. I'm like, I've got Skylines, there's Nissans. So yeah, that's that.
Jesus.
I don't know where you want to go. This here.
Well, this is the new...
Yeah, this here, I always forget his name. Grant Scott. Oh,
I've heard that name.
This car, when I was into Corollas 12, 13, 14 years ago, this was the car that everyone wanted. It was red, Hayashi Streets, 4AG, ZE, and it's been a drift car for 12 years.
Wow.
And since then, it was cool as hell back then. It was the car we all wanted.
Yep.
And since then, it passed through a lot of owners, ended up having, just look at shit. just jacked. And everything I hate about cars. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get this for a quick little thrasher in between. I got it. I'm like, man.
Because you got so much free time.
I know. I'm like, I hate the cage. Let's re-cage it. Oh, sweet. Oh, the paint's a bit shit. We'll put...
Oh, so you painted it too?
Yeah.
So I was going to say.
Got painted right here, actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah, right here. So we put new flares on it. And it's SR20 turbo. I don't hate SR20s. I've never really owned them, but I always bag them out. So
have you had much luck with it? Like
I've only done a skid here. That's it.
Oh.
That's my whole SR experience. And I'm like, if this thing even uses oil, it's coming out. I'm putting a rotary in it. That's so it better do well.
Oh, speaking of rotaries, that's the VN's here too.
Yeah, so we'll go start her up in a minute.
Yeah, that's the famous rotary VN. That's caused a lot of trouble.
Yeah, it's got a blown gearbox at the moment because same thing. I could treat Jake with a cruise, but sadly, have to come back for that one.
Oh, that's quite alright, man.
Yeah, I don't know. So so over here.
Oh, there's so much to freaking look at, man.
This is like the fab side of the place, I guess you call it. This is my truck here. It's actually my missus' truck now, which is another just big build we did.
Quick explanation on actually what is underneath.
Okay, so 2000 model Toyota Coaster bus.
Yep.
Ripped off, 50s cab over truck cab fitted. So power steering, turbo diesel, all the stuff you want. Got big turbo, big boost, big injector pump. Literally beautiful AC. Used to have a tray on it, which is what my little truck's sitting on now.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, okay.
So now we've built a big back because my partner's going to open up a coffee business.
Yeah, awesome.
And this is it.
That is freaking wicked.
Yeah, something a bit weird and different.
Yeah.
Which fits in well here. So yeah, this is just fab tools, all your general boring stuff really. Folders and da-da-da. I don't know if you want to look at the truck or not.
Definitely.
So,
yeah, right.
yeah.
Oh, let's see if you got a dash.
Yeah, it runs AM, lock a dash, and like I said, it runs all like nice climate control and gnarly wheel, Odyssey seats. Oh, seem to put in everything.
You and the
it's like
bloody...
I like Odysseys, they have a weirdo. Yeah, so it's turbo diesel.
Far out. That is freaking nuts. And even got the big truck comes on there.
Yeah, so it just runs static 100mm this truck, or 105. So I got pulled over and it was in a bit of a gutter and the officer's like, it's 92mm. I'm like, I bet the other side's a bit bigger. And he goes, oh, you're lucky. I'm like, I'm not lucky. I know 5mm.
Oh,
so yeah,
man.
we built the back to be old school, obviously, and we're just halfway through fitting it out.
That is freaking wicked.
Yeah, all aluminium sheeted. Generator goes into there, more seating for the kids. Yeah, all the stuff you do.
Far out, man.
Big job, so we kind of just...
Here I am worried about my basic cars and how I'm going to find time to build them.
Yeah.
And it's got all this crazy stuff happening.
Yeah, so like I said, it's nice lightweight.
Yep.
Big, and we didn't want to put a big square box on it because it just wouldn't fit the style of the truck, so...
I don't know why I'm thinking this, but did this have a 2J?
Different truck again.
Oh, different again?
Yeah, so that was like hydros, 2J. I got that defected and ran out of town, basically.
Oh.
It was never built to be engineered, so... But then I sold it to a guy in Sydney the next day. I had Rego. Sydney things ain't.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. Yeah, it's gone. It's not in Jay's hands anymore.
Yes, it's
Hell. So this is... It just gets more wilder, eh?
We'll end up at the...
It will end up on the freaking...
This is the parts car for the sausage dog.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, so my mate had this for years. Just like he's a kind of a hot rod guy, low rider guy, and he's not into Jap cars, but he just found the Crown. So it's like, I'll put hydraulics in the Crown. So,
sorry.
It's got flat batteries, but it still does things.
I'll stand back so I don't get... Spine crusher.
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
So basically, this gets pulled apart this week for all the hydro setup, which is pretty cool. Show you the boot.
I've never seen a car in real life with hydraulics.
Oh yeah.
It's just as violent as I thought. Holy.
Yes, it's got it actually is a hopper. You need charged batteries and you need to have some sort of skill to do it, but triple pump. So 2 hydraulic pumps go to the front wheels, 1 for the back, 4 batteries, 48 volt they run it. So they run the 12 volt motors at 48 volt. That's why this shit catches fire. They were hopping the other day and all the cables were smoking and...
right next to the fuel tank.
Yeah, they're deaf. They're no good. But this is all going in the sausage dog out there.
Holy crap.
Because I keep getting that beach, so this will be the answer to yeah.
Far out.
And my mate had it sitting in a shed, I'm like, I need it. He's like, you can take it. So sadly I'll pull it apart. Some other guy's actually grabbing it, which is cool.
Yeah.
He's gonna rehydro it, so.
Oh really?
Yeah, turn it into a hopper car again. Because it's got a brace diff and all stuff lowrider guys do.
Yeah, okay.
It's not my scene either. I do love it, but I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I got switches and yeah, so that's that. This is temporary life here.
Far out. On to the next car.
I'll show you my RX3 back here, which is...
You have like a bit of a love for rotors.
Love
yeah?
rotors. Yeah,
Yeah.
rotors is everything for me.
Yeah.
Like there's, I don't know. Obviously you've been in them. There's something different about them.
Yeah. I haven't been in... What's the craziest one I've been in?
Obviously one of Mike's cars probably. Or
I've
something.
never actually been
Oh,
in
really?
one. I drove his Mad Cab, but it had a blown motor.
Oh, yes, sweet. Still
So,
got an RB.
I was just...
So, man.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I love rotors, dude. I actually built the world's first rotary MX-5 back in the day.
Really?
It's in magazines and shit. Like I'm talking 17 years ago. And that was a big thing, like first ever rotary MX-5.
Wow.
Yeah, I built it.
So Mike copied you.
Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. But yeah, so I've got this RX3 Sedan, which is a genuine straight pulled out of a paddock. Another guy with a YouTube channel, Automotive Carnage.
Is that like... That's a new thing? No? Have you had it for a while?
Oh, I've had it sitting there for a while, but it's actually next on the big builds list.
Yep.
So he pulled it out of a paddock a year ago.
Wow.
And I'm like, I need this car because I will not fix the body, you know?
Yeah.
So we're 4-linked it already. And another mate's doing all the rack and pinion set up and we're putting the 20V PP in it.
Far out.
And just leaving it like this, just
Yeah.
rough style, just super low. And
wow.
there's 240k coupe.
What about the Type X here?
Just been doing a resto on it. I bought that in Japan to front cut it, as everybody used to.
Really?
Yep, start of COVID, and they're like, don't cut this Jay. I'm like, I'm cutting it. They're like, don't cut it. And they sent it over complete, and I'm like, okay, then COVID come, and now they're worth money. So I've just been like fixing little bits on it.
What made you want to front cut it?
Because 3 years ago, I actually cut a purple one at the same time, because that's what they were worth. They were worth parts.
God.
So yeah, it's a obviously factory manual turbo Type X. So I was like, lucky it survived. I'm not a big Nissan guy. I don't hate them, but it's not my thing. So
Yeah.
it's just an investment thing.
Yep. That's a good one.
I like all cars, honestly. I like Datsuns.
Yeah. This thing's freaking cool, man.
Yeah, factory electric sunroof, pretty cool.
Oh, what?
I got all genuine like GDR flares, genuine mirrors, genuine back panel, which is yeah, it's one of my actual favourite cars that for some reason doesn't get finished, and everything's here to finish it. Just triple webbed L26 cammed out thing, and yeah, it's all here. It's all here. It's sad that it's not on the road.
Well, I think there's a few things occupying your time.
Yeah, I'm busy. I got shit to do. And then things like the sausage dog come along. I'm like, there goes a week, you know, which wasn't planned. Then there's my Drift FC.
This is the car that you proposed to your missus in,
It
isn't it?
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was an awesome
So
video.
now it's like, can't sell it car.
Yeah.
Because it's sentimental.
Yep. Well, why would you want to?
I love it, dude. I
Yeah.
love FCs. I love the shape of them and the style of them. And this car here was a drift car in Adelaide. This was Corey Yates' Camo FC.
What?
Yeah, man. He bought it from a car yard 20 years ago.
Holy crap.
And I got it off him, and he was really like, he didn't really want to sell it, you know? And
Yeah.
I said to him, I'll finish this and I'll keep it, you know? And so we did. And I went crazy. It's got PPG dog box.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah, wow.
like Motec PDM, it's got M-Tron, it's got
all the good gear.
It's got all the stuff. It's got a Stephen Parker, like Adelaide's best rotary builder. Definitely, he's a Kiwi.
Yep.
That makes sense. Well, it's a good rotary. He built the motor, so full Bridgie FD motor, brand new.
Far out.
G40. Yeah, it's got heaps of stuff.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Like it's a.
Because Mike's actually got one of these in his shop right now over in New Zealand. Yeah.
Copy me again.
But it's got a.
No.
It does.
No.
It does.
No.
100%. It's not his car. But
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you said he's building one that's.
No.
But yeah, just the norm, I guess. So yeah, Bridgie.
Yep.
GDR coil packs, just a Pulsar G40.
Those turbos any good?
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, right.
Like real good. I've been running them on heaps of cars, and for me, I always get turbo sizing wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'll get that turbo, and when I get it right, I'll get it Garrett.
Yep.
But it's great.
It just works.
It just works. So yeah, I guess it's your typical FC. It runs all PBM. Front in it.
True.
Yeah, which I shortened because I wanted to get like wheels under it. So,
as you do.
yeah, but this will listen to it. This will just start up.
They're freaking cool, eh?
Yeah, it's. I guess for you it's probably S13s that you like got your heart.
Yeah.
C's for me, and that's my memory. They're shit. They got worse rear ends, worse front ends. I normally run it like heaps lower, and it just handles crap. But I love it. Absolutely love it. So I'll get that sorted one day, and
Is that Regoed as well?
Yeah. He bought it from a car yard. It's got clean Rego.
Oh, dude.
Everything's got Rego.
I don't think anyone on my channel would understand how, like, it's almost like the most worst crime you can possibly do in South Australia is to drive cars.
Or anything, any mods.
You're
a massive criminal here.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't get it. Any other state you go to and it's chilled as
Yeah, 100%. And literally, like, you can just have this slightest little mods here, and it's a crime of the century. You almost make a current affair. Allegedly.
All right, let's go to the next subject.
Yeah. So,
What is going on here? I didn't even notice this.
Oh, it's dummy block. I've got an RX3, which is at a mate's house. Fully inspired by Mike. It's got I don't know what that was, 12 years ago. I was at World Time Attack. And his FD was there doing skids and. It was it for me. I'm like, I need quad rotor. I need quad rotor. And I'm like, I'm definitely getting a quad rotor. And I've got a PPRE quad rotor built last year.
Oh, sick.
And Honda sequential. It's in RX3, which is like body drop and all the things. Keep them low. It's actually at a mate's at the minute. So yeah, it's not here sadly. But yeah, it's got a full...
Is it finished?
Nah.
Oh,
nah, it's all air jacks and I'm building the actual good build. Like I normally build shit a little bit like, bit rough compared to you.
Not really.
Look, there's some shit I'm like, I don't care. I just want the wheels to rub the guards and the side skirts to hit the ground and I'm happy. So yeah, that was the dummy block that was in it.
Yeah.
That is the 20B PP, which is for that RX3 Sedan down there. That was Australia's fastest NA rotary for 12 years.
Really?
It was in a Honda S600 like purple thing, drag car, like Maztec built, and that was the motor. Fastest NA rotary, which is cool, and it got freshened up and it's ready to go into that rusty RX, which we're taking to Summer Nats, by the way. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, that and this is going to Summer Nats, which I guess that leads.
When's Summer Nats?
3rd of January, something like that. So I guess you're coming over, so you can cruise around in that if you want. You got to get into rotaries. Come on, you go to New Zealand enough.
I know. We'll look into it.
Please. Yeah. So
don't forget, guys.
Thank you.
You have to go and suss this dude's channel out.
Yeah, pretty new to YouTube. Like a year in, and kind of learning what to do. And I got mates editing videos, and a mate Paul kind of got me into YouTube and pushed me along, and enjoying it. And yeah, it's good.
It's growing massively. So Yeah, all credit to you, man. 'cause this stuff is just wild.
And people don't understand how hard YouTube is. Like, it's all good to put a TikTok up and get 100,000 views or whatever.
Yeah.
But compare it to YouTube, like when you've seen 50 FCs the same, you've seen. That's why I guess I'm building
Ridiculous.
strange stuff.
Ridiculous
Which
stuff.
I do anyway. I've spent my life building strange vehicles. So it's a good fit for me. And yeah, it's good to have a bit of an audience now. And
it's
like
good.
people around the world and chat to people. And so I watch your stuff and I watch Mad Mike's stuff very rarely. He puts a video up. But
I tried to push him more.
Yeah.
He did one in Japan.
Gotcha. Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah. And then I was hoping he'd do more, but it was just a one-hit wonder over there.
Yeah. But yeah, like that's it. The thing is, he's inspired me. Like, I've always been to Rotarys, but hearing and seeing his shit just cutting sick and thrasher and low and loud and like, you know, that's why I love it. I love it when you go and I get to watch your shit of his stuff. Like your last video. Yeah. Pretty long, but I watched it all.
Yeah. It was a long one.
Yeah,
but it was a good insight into
100%, man. I absolutely love it. So
it'll be like this video.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna go for ages.
Long.
But it's
lots of stuff to see.
Yeah. And it gives people a good insight into who you are.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, so that's basically, like I said, that's the motor for that. Even they're the seats for it, which are quite cool. So they're RX7 RZ seats. I think they made 200, and everyone's like, "Oh,
seriously?
Man. Yeah. So
that should be wrapped up and
people literally want 10, 12 grand for them.
Are you serious?
100%, because they're molded to FD, like to suit the FD tunnel.
What?
Through there, so they're going in that rusty RX3, just so I can There's all the throttles off my quad rotor. Obviously, AirFi hardware.
Yep.
E-throttle as well.
Do you use royal purple?
Yeah, always have.
Serious?
Yeah, always.
Wow.
Absolutely.
It's good stuff.
Forever, man. I don't know, like, I put all my old 2Js not blowing up because of that. Yeah. I swear I do, but I might be wrong, but it's just something I've known.
Mate, if it works,
something I've used, and
you don't change it, eh?
Yeah, I just, look, I guess everything that I run, I'm not like sponsored or anything like that. I run it because I've used it. I've had 50 Rotaries, 22Js, I've ran them all, you know, and I don't blow stuff up. Yeah. So, yeah, so onto the...
And he's harsh on them.
Oh, yeah.
I really want to put a snippet of when you did a wild burnout in that Cressy, like, freaking 15 years ago.
You know what? We found the video the other day, like, whoever put it up, and it's got like 1.2 million views or something. What? I should have gone to YouTube earlier.
Oh, shouldn't we all?
Yeah, so leading on to my Odyssey.
Yeah, this thing is... this is the... I'd probably say the reason why your channel blew up.
The VN, weirdly.
Oh, no, it was. No, you're right.
Because people are like, you idiot, what have you done? I'm like, whatever, man. I did it because you know. But yeah, this has been great as far as, you know, people working out who I am and, you know, getting seen and whatnot. So I'm dying to have it finished. It's really at the edge. I've got the wiring getting done in Sydney. So, it's all happening.
Far out.
Once I get the wiring back, I don't know when. I'm not going to put pressure on him, but pretty nuts wiring. Like obviously Motec PDM.
Yeah, let's go through it. Because you look at the side, you see the big freaking uprights. What are they from?
All PBM stuff.
Jesus. Yeah. But it's not obviously Odyssey. It's Z.
Yeah, so basically, this is just an Odyssey body. Yeah. This runs full Odyssey rear and rear floors.
It's crazy. You guys have got to go to his channel and look at how he's put these subframes in, because it's not like, oh, I'll get a subframe and weld it in.
Nah.
He's cut the half, like...
Yeah, the 350Z up, yeah.
Cut the front off.
It's a 350Z, 100mm longer wheelbase, and beautiful aerodynamic Odyssey on the top. So yeah.
With a wild freaking 2J in it.
Yeah, well, mild at the minute, but hey, it's got a 2J.
Can we have a look?
Yeah. That's good. You can see the kind of... obviously, plastic vent goes there, and... Yeah, so if you go to the side, you can see how deep it sits into the car.
Far out. Well, it should handle good, eh?
Well, it's just 350Z. There's nothing different than the 350Z, but it's 100mm longer.
And
so...
Far out, man.
So you're talking like 350Z strut tower?
Yep.
Then Odyssey, custom. So that like there's your kind of like blend areas, you know what I mean? Odyssey like rad support, then 350Z rail, Odyssey rail. It's kind of
It'll all make sense if you just watch his videos.
Yeah.
Because so much work went into it.
Yeah,
and I'm glad you documented it because it's freaking cool.
Yeah, we started building up as like a bit of a junker. Then we're like, man, this is cool. Let's build it better. And we started building it better. And then we're like, oh yeah, 2J. Now we'll go on built motor, we'll go on sequential, go on big turbo, go on 1200 horsepower. So doing a big hypertune inlet.
And you're getting it Andrew Tech, don't you?
Andrew Tech, yeah, in cans.
Yeah,
it's street legal because I'm an engineer.
And he's going to be doing some really crazy events. But if you want to find out what he's doing, here's a small hint. You're going to have to go to his channel to find out.
Yeah, so obviously we've just done parachute mount for Andrew stuff. I've been lucky enough to get myself in a spot to do a couple of big events this year, which is cool. But yeah, I'll show you.
You haven't announced that yet, though, have you?
Nah. Good water.
Holy crap!
Been sitting outside, so it's still in the. We're finished fab.
Yep.
So we're just up to the stage like mountain fuel cells, you know, all the good stuff, brake lines.
It's freaking huge.
Double hooped it, so it has a hoop for the back, has a hoop for the front.
Yep.
I was looking up all the drift regs for passengers. It just says, you know, must have a race seat, must have a harness, must have an intrusion bar. I'm like, well, I've got them for everyone. So maybe they'll let me. We'll see.
Because we haven't even talked about it being a 4-seater.
No, so...
Because you can't see anything, it's that tinted.
Yeah. So it's, like I said, that's 350Z trans tunnel right there.
Oh, it is too?
Yeah.
Far out, man.
And then one of the seats isn't fitted still, but well, you get the idea. So everyone's got an intrusion bar, everyone's got a hoop, everyone's got harness bar.
That is so sick.
Safety first.
God. I can't wait to go passenger in this thing.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Or driver. I want to get some good drivers driving it.
There's nothing wrong with your driving.
That's all good. That's all the rear PBM stuff, which is there. I don't know. I don't understand lock and any of that, but it's all their good stuff. Apparently it's going to be good for low cars, so that's my thing. I love stuff just to be low. I don't know. I don't care if it doesn't handle great. I'd rather just be on the ground.
Yeah, fair enough.
Go
man.
skid. I'm a freestyle driver. You know, just a thrasher.
Well, that's the beauty of drifting. You can express the way you are through motorsport.
I guess it's like hot rodding would have been for the oldies, you know, and that's how I look. Everyone's like, you're building so many drift cars. I'm like, I'm building cars that I think are cool, and you're gonna let me go out there and do skids in it. So it's ideal. I like the not street drift. Definitely not. Whoa. Yeah, so I like to just drive around the streets, as this car will be, a nice little street cruiser.
Yeah.
And then if I can take it to events and whatnot, which is, and
no one actually understands how risky it is driving something like this on the street around here. Like, I take my hat off to you, man.
That's it. Like, all Americans and everyone, and they just think nothing of this, you know, like, if you have a car, here's a good example. I bought a brand new Hilux, my first brand new car, put T37s on it, 20 mil out the guard. I got defected within a week with 800 kilometers on it. 1 week! And he's like, crime of the century, 20 minutes he had me pulled over. And I was like, you serious? It's just got wheels, 0 mods, not lift kit, nothing else. So yeah, it's pretty hard in SA or...
I think they're just bored.
Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is. So that's basically Odyssey. It runs just wheelwood pedal box.
Oh yeah, nice.
Z column. Obviously it's getting full dash. I've started cutting out the driver's door trim halfway through, so it goes over the intrusion bar and everything. Sits super low in it.
That is freaking... That's unreal, man.
Definitely different.
So what ECU and stuff are you going to use in this?
M-Tron.
Yep.
Like KV8, PDM 32, whatever they are.
Yep.
This is, the guy doing the wiring, like setting it up proper, like anti-surge block on the plumbing and obviously engine bay temp probes. 6 EGT and everything. And it's going to have, obviously I'm going sequential, so strain gauge and launch control and traction control and all those things. So it should be a nice quick car, and I just want it to be like a car that I can just take everywhere. It's not a competitive car. Like, this thing's not getting lifted. No way.
No.
So it'll never be... I get it. It's going to run side skirts on the ground, but...
What size tyres can you fit on it?
Oh, that's got 235s, I think, or 225. But mainly because it's got dish. It's actually got a real big tub in it.
Oh, serious?
So you can fit heaps on the inside. Just you can't run offset and dish.
Yeah.
So, but I guess the dream for this is I get pro guys and just go to events.
Yeah.
Take it everywhere, you know, and
Summer nats and...
it's definitely doing summer nats.
Yep.
And just go use it. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
Do you know I've never been to summer nats? Oh,
Everybody says it. I've got to go one day. I've got to go.
Yeah.
This is the year,
Yeah.
especially for you.
Yeah.
Like, you got to go. I'll see you this year.
yeah, I know, I'm definitely going to go.
And I'll have a car for you to cruise, so it's all good. Pass to your Rotary. I'll convert you. Yeah. I guess if Mike hasn't converted you, you're probably not convertible.
Well, I think, I don't know. I suppose it's just I'm just trying to find excuses, but
Yeah.
I've got freaking 4 cars and they're all RB, so it's
Yeah. Hey, and that's the thing, I guess. And that's why YouTube's a decent fit for me, because I'm not like, I'm into everything. I
Yep.
love your BMW.
Yep.
Love your S13, you know what I mean? I don't sit back and go, fuck that.
Yeah.
It's not my thing, you know,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
is. It's hot rodding in there. It's
Yep.
doing cars and having some sort of style, and yeah, I guess I'm anti-drift these days with jacked up fronts, and
Yeah.
top of tyres out guards. It's just kills me. I wish they'd ban lock kits. You know, like all those lock kits where you
Yeah.
I don't know, but whatever. I get it. They're competitive. It's
Yeah.
it's a sport.
Yeah.
For me, I look at drift as like, I guess it used to be just about doing things and showing off,
Yeah.
and that's where I'm still at.
Yeah.
I'm at 2000s drift,
it's-
slow with camber, and
There's nothing wrong with that, mate.
so yeah, it's basically that's my shop and that's my bits, and I keep some stuff at home, and
God.
yeah, so I've always got just stuff really.
Okay, I need to ask you some questions. We'll go around here. How the hell do you prioritize what you're working on next?
Everything's like ADD build here.
Like, how do you go...
Especially now, like constantly running out of parts.
Oh,
Constantly.
serious?
Like as in, have to wait for an ECU.
Yep.
Have to wait for this. So it's awesome having all these projects like the coffee truck, you know. We'll wait for a coffee machine for so long.
Yep.
We'll wait for this, and then we get stuck into something else. And then when we get parts for that or that, we'll go back to that. So we just
Wow.
chop and change. So at the minute, it's just like I just get caught up in excitement, like the sausage dog.
Yeah.
And we just start doing it. And then the week later, I'm like, I could have finished Odyssey by now.
Yeah.
But I got caught up in that. Mates will come around like, let's get it done.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm off. It's all you have to say to me is like, you're going to do jumps?
Jesus.
I mean, yeah, not on the roads. No, not on the road.
You're going to have to see the video that comes out on that
Yeah.
freaking car.
Yeah, it's going to be good. When
Yeah.
you mix this with long black out there, it's going to be good. But yeah, so I guess the last car to show you is probably the VN.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's about it.
We'll go show that.
Yes.
But it's just like, because when I go through my shed, it's nothing even close to this. And I'll literally go from one corner to the other. And in that journey, I'll pick and move 3 or 4 things.
Yeah,
It's
gotcha.
Like you got ADD or something.
Oh yeah, I would say I do.
Like,
I would say no one just diagnosed me. So yeah, even when you come back here, like
I don't know how you get anything achieved.
yeah, so there's a truck cab for a future build, and I've just got I've just got
engines and just...
yeah, I've collected heaps of 2Js and heaps of rotaries, and I've got so many motors. Because now I'm like, in the future, I've even got a blue MX-32 Cressida, which I did a video a couple of videos back, being silly, rusty as hell. It's going to snap in half, but best ever. I bought an old dragster, like the long rail style dragsters.
Yeah.
Some guy had an NA2J in one, and he didn't want an NA. He bought it like that, but he wanted to put a Hemi in it or something.
Oh, God.
So I bought this stinker stroker 3.2 NA2J, high comp CNC ported heads, Haltech, da-da-da. That's gone in the rusty Cressida.
Oh, wow.
It's actually at my dad's. My dad went and picked the motor up for me.
Does
in
it sound
Victoria.
good, NA?
It's so good.
Really?
It's so good. How am I doing YouTube? I can't even navigate my phone.
That's why someone else is editing your videos.
Yeah, I know. Which is massive thanks to Yanni and Paul and everyone who's like pushed me on this journey, and it's good to get inspired by others. It's I guess it's not, I don't know, I get everywhere and I'm just looking at snippets of everything and everyone's builds. I'm like, I love your steering column.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do, and that's why it's good to share this stuff, isn't it? Like,
definitely.
if kids say, oi, drive this illegal stuff on the road. I'm joking. Yeah, so that's going in my rusty Cressy that's about to snap in half.
Listen to the bloody thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's some, like, bizarre. Like, this fella's like, oh, I don't even know much about him.
What the hell?
Yeah. So, future build.
Holy crap, man.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm always just like looking for the next thing, and people just tell me about, like, the limo.
Yeah.
People are like, oi, I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm even doing a caravan at the minute. You're like, why would you do a caravan? You'll see.
Really?
Yeah, I'm doing some caravan mods.
I don't know how the hell you find time, man.
Yes, yeah, I guess I was lucky, you know. I had a decent business and I sold the business off. I had 5 workers here at one time and sold it off a couple of years ago. Now we're just quite casual and I just put my time and my love into my own stuff and enjoy myself. It's key. Like 100% key, isn't it? It's, you find yourself just working and just doing nothing. And I'm lucky that I'm able to just do this a lot of my time, you know, and my partner, she's awesome. She's just like all about it.
That's wicked.
It is. She's always, she tags me on shit on Facebook. Like, should buy this. I'm like, really?
Jeez.
Are you doing that? Even the limo, it's the most disgusting creature. She's like, we're getting married in 4 months. We can use that. I'm like, really? But I guess other people are, you're not bringing that filthy thing to our wedding. She's like all about it. So
that is
it's
wicked.
cool. We're the perfect fit, you know, in that sense. But yeah, it's...
So how many hours a week would you spend in here?
Oh, honestly, last week I did 100 hours here, mainly because the kids had birthday parties and stuff all weekend, and the missus loves socialising, so I work Saturday, Sunday. Jeez. That's what people are like, oh man, you got that built so quick. It's like, I put the time into it. I put the love into it, and I put, you know, so many people just don't put the time into it. No. But I get it, they work 9 to 5 or whatever, and you get home and the last thing you want to do, but I'm like, love cars. I cannot imagine my life without them. Like, fully. I think I'll be doing this well into my 60s, just chopping shit up, and I can't wait to see Grandpa Jay just... Even the kids now, like my daughter's 12, she used to like get into me driving like hydraulic cars. She's like, oh, don't pick me up from school on that day.
Really?
Yeah, she's like, stop it. I put train horns in my truck and picked them up from primary school in it, and they go, do it, Dad. Like, bang, and the whole school's like falling over. They're like, no more, Dad. I'm like the immature one. Whatever, I don't care. It's I'm lucky to be doing this since the Cressy stuff and all that. And it's freaking awesome, man. And
far out.
It's all about the people you meet and the stuff you get to do. And I guess we're having a broad range of cars. I get to do all the events.
Let's go suss the last car out. We've got the VN to go. So this is a very highly illegal Hilux. Wait, is that how much they were sticking out?
That's it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because you're not allowed anything.
God, you're such a criminal, Jay.
I know.
Oh, it's getting taut.
It had a fire at some of that.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. Yeah, she caught fire. The fuel return line melted and just went straight over the headers and all the good stuff. Oh. Yeah, here it is. I'll start it up for you first.
Hell yeah.
Doesn't love cold starts, but it's got a filthy Haltech in there. I mean... probably have to connect battery.
Oh yeah, that'll help. It doesn't even look like there's an engine in there.
Nah, we're going to put a spare wheel under the bonnet for a laugh, you know, just sit it here. Yes, it's rough. We built this thing with no love and just as a joke, and for some reason...
But it does so good.
It's good. It makes 145 kilowatts.
Serious?
Yeah, like revs to 9.5.
That is insane.
Old Bridgie from under the counter kind of thing. You can see all the Weber's been melted and it's all lumpy and all up here is all melted, and we cut the cross member to get the motor in. We just never rejoined it.
I seen that in the video. I'm like,
are they going to join that? And everyone's like, you better join that. So you know what? I'm going to go faster around corners.
Oh,
it'll be fine.
Join it with the engine.
Yeah, and the alternator brackets recently snapped.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's had a rough life. I let a mate drive it at Rotary Revival and he blew the gearbox.
Oh, I actually filmed it there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah. So it's got a RX8 6-speed, which is now blown, but...
I filmed it and do a couple flybys.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was thrashing it, apparently.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's good. I did tell him to.
It's so cool.
Yes, and
I grew up, like, my dad had a, what is it, SSV 5000?
oh, yeah, nice.
And it was like the bee's knees growing up, man.
This runs all the standard van exhaust on it, and
Oh, but yeah, I think I seen a video where it was.
we blew the muffler out. Yeah, yeah. So we've done that, but we've actually, which I haven't told nearly anybody, so you'll be beeping it out. But yeah, so we're just working out gearbox at the moment. So don't say what the motor is, but yeah, so we're going to run like a DCT, like BMW box in it. So we can have VN steering wheel with flappies and
Holy.
yeah.
So what part can I put
you
in?
can say nothing
I might
about what the actual motor is.
Oh, okay, but we can talk about the paddles.
It's getting a massive motor.
Like, how do you think of your ideas?
Oh,
Like,
this for instance, we literally call this the Aussie Ferrari.
Yeah.
So it just fit.
I just don't. Yeah. You must have some crazy creative brain,
Yeah,
man.
oh man, it makes me sick the ideas I have. I'll have an idea and I'll miss a whole night of sleep.
Far.
And then I'm just like, go to the workshop, go research. Oh my god, there's one for sale.
Yep.
All right, we'll get that. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Well, that's the beautiful VN. Everything's kind of it's rubbish. It was built as a joke, and
Yeah, but it works.
yeah,
man.
we've taken it everywhere, man.
And
We
it's-
have literally done that many events, summonats, and just used the shit out of it. And it's been awesome. At the start of summonats, all the bogans are like, shut up, I don't even know what to say. I'm like, dude, I haven't built this because I care. I just built it because I built it. So people get pretty upset about it. But some people are like, man, that's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Someone's like, oh, I want to do a rotary in my van. I'm like, dude. He goes, can you make me a fitting kit? I'm like, this is made like shit.
Yeah.
Message me, you can have the kit for free. If you promise to put a rotary in your VN, you know. So hopefully I've inspired somebody.
I think you would have, man.
So yeah, 13B Bridgie, Weber, Filthy Haltech, running ignition. Only real reason we put that in, we had it sitting here, and we didn't want to run a big freaking dizzy with leads coming out.
Yep.
So, and now it's got a rev limiter. So we've got carby and we've got a limiter. So,
Yeah.
muffler bang.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, obviously just fuel pump controllers, and it's a mess. It's a disaster.
It works, man. That's the
It
main
works
thing.
great.
Bloody hell.
Yes.
So there you go, guys. That's the Low Standards YouTube channel tour.
Yep.
I appreciate your time, Jay. It's
No worries. Appreciate you coming here, and
it's freaking cool. So I can't wait. I think what the next event you got is going to be Summonats? No. No, hang on.
I got a big secret event in the Odyssey.
Oh, okay.
I got street events in Blue Corolla. I mean, I'm joking. Obviously joking.
You guys are just going to have to go to his YouTube channel to
Next
find
thing
out.
you'll see is the sausage dog, the limo,
Oh, yeah.
getting messed up.
That's true.
Yes.
Nah.
Try and snap it in half, but yeah.
Oh, this has been insane. And it's good because you come to these like workshops and it just, I don't know, it's like a massive motivational booster, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, it's the same having you down here and everything. I appreciate it, and yeah, it's good.
Wicked. So there you go, guys. Hit the link down below, Low Standards YouTube channel.
Yeah, Little Red Truck on Instagram,
Yeah.
which is bizarre, doesn't really fit in, but that's who I am.
Oh yeah, and his Insta. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all good, man.
That'll be plastered all across.
Yeah,
the
I've
video,
got heaps
but-
of pictures. I put little snippets of what I'm building, and
Yep.
you know, try and keep stuff secret, but I get excited, so I just stick it up, and yeah.
Oh, it's freaking awesome. Thanks heaps for your
No,
time,
thanks,
bro.
man.
Appreciate it heaps.
Love it.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you on the next one. I don't know how that's enjoyable.
Oh, fuck. It's the worst, dude. It's not comfortable at all.